according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them.
Right, so the Lord is telling you that he's going to allow Esau to come in to destroy 2/3 of you, man. 2/3 of you nigger are going to be destroyed by the hands of your the one that you love, but at the same time you hate. Get second address 11 and 37.
Second Ezra chapter 11 verse 37. And they beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood. And they saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle and said, Hear thou, I will talk with thee.
And that lion is Yahweh Shai. All right? That's who that lion represents, is Yahweh Shai. And that eagle represents Esau. Okay? And all the other kings and the Romans, the Greeks, all right, that ruled under him, every Edomite that rose up, you know, go ahead.
It says, Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the fourth came, and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression.
All right, that was the Romans. That was that dreadful beast that came in, that fourth beast. All right, go ahead.
And had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression.
And that's what Esau's doing today. That's why today it's also America's under the spirit of Rome. Has the same spirit, and they're doing exactly what the Romans did. That's why you got all the Roman, you got the Roman ideologies and theories all still up across the whole earth. Okay, and America's still pushing and holding up to that same doctrine, that philosophies and doctrines.
It says, And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. Through the earth hast thou not judged with truth. Thou hast afflicted the meek. Thou hast hurt the peaceable. Thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also has put upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended.
They're in America's ended, man. The proud times of America are at an end. It's at a halt. It ain't gonna go any more than where it's at right now. It ain't gonna exceed anymore. All right, their highest technology of what they may think is the greatest thing that's ever happened to mankind is the chip, but that's not even gonna be pushed all the way. Yahweh Shai is gonna stop that shit real quick. All right, some of you, the 2/3 of you, whoever are ordained to receive it, you're gonna receive it just to be destroyed, to seal up your fate, because the scriptures say those that receive that mark, you're doomed, man. You're doomed from that. You're doomed from that point on. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay?
It says, therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto the mighty, or unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also are looking for the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. And therefore appear no more, thou eagle.
Right, you're not gonna appear no more, thou eagle. Right, you proud eagle, you ain't gonna appear no more, man. All you scoffers, you mockers, you people that don't take nothing serious in life, you can't even conduct yourself in your own household properly. You ain't got no type of order in your house. You can't pay your bills. You can't do nothing. You can't keep your house clean. None of that. Your time is up, man. Your time is up because you never took anything seriously. You thought it was just a fucking, you were born and there was a big ass playground for you to play. It's not that way, man. We know, us brothers know when we're born, we're brought here to be put through hell. We were here to fulfill our judgment. that the Most High has given us in the heavens. Go ahead.
And therefore appear no more that eagle, nor that horrible wings, nor that wicked feathers.
Right, in America, their main symbol is an eagle. Right? So that's how that's how you can discern prophecy. Is by going through the scripture, because they say that strange kingdom was going to be use a symbol as an eagle. Go ahead.
Nor that wicked feathers.
Even the Romans had that. Their symbol was the eagle. The Greeks, Alexander the Greek, the Babylonians had the same symbol. Go ahead.
It says, nor that wicked feathers, nor that malicious heads, nor that hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return.
That the earth all may be refreshed. So in order for the earth to be refreshed, this certain eagle has to be killed and shot down. And whether you want to believe it or not, man, people think it's bogus, we're a part of a cult. This is out of the Bible, man, because even the Bible, if you don't believe in this book, the Bible talks about an eagle. Go pursuing Deuteronomy 28, man. It tells you that. And if I'm not mistaken, it tells you that in the book of Hosea too. Or Yahweh Shai is gonna come through as an eagle. But America is done, man. It tells you that in Revelations 18.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, verse 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Right, so evil has to be rooted out. That's why Yahweh Shai says that there's a season for everything. There's a time to pluck, there's a time to plant, there's a time to pluck up. All right, and Yahweh Shai is the one that sets up kingdoms and takes away kingdoms. Right, rises up kings, sets kings, and takes down kings. All right. So in order for good to come, evil has to be taken out the way, and that only makes sense. The spirit can't deal well in the malicious spirit, in the malicious body. All right. Nor the spirit can't be here and flourish on the earth, man, because there's nothing but wickedness throughout the whole earth. The scriptures bear witness to that too. The whole world is evil. The whole world is under sin.
2nd Esdras chapter 11, verse 46. That all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for
to be delivered from thy violence, man. Who's the only one that's doing truly violence on this earth? And that's taught the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians to be violent. Who taught them that? You heathens, man. You Edomites. It's written in the history books, man. You taught them how to hate each other. You taught them how to be prejudiced against one another based off fucking skin color, man. No? Because of the violence. And because you use violence, violence shall be put on you. What you sow is what you reap, man. Yahweh Shai is going to be the one to do it to you. We're just making it known. We're just spokesmen, just like you got your higher ups, you got certain leaders, those are your spokesmen. And all we do is counterattack using the scriptures. But for some reason, why are we such a main target? Why are we such a main priority in your whole agenda to get, hey, we need to get these guys out the way? Why, if this is just a book? Because you atheists truly believe that there's a God, else you wouldn't be waging war against us. You're just a devil which is a liar, all right? You're a deceiver, man. You atheists believe in there's a God. You just can't come to him. You can't receive him because you're fucking polluted, man. You're not pure. The Most High ain't dealing with you. But if you didn't believe, why are you waging war? Why are you arguing? why you make comments about the brothers.
You say you're telling Latinos how to be violent. You're teaching them to hate. You're teaching them to hate us. I know it's that garbage woman you had them look at us all. But why are you teaching people to hate what's really right? Like the brother's trying to make a point, man. Why are you stacking up all this military arsenal? I can't say that word. Military weapons to wage war against a certain people. The scriptures say that you're going to ask in that time you're going to ask 2/3 if they've seen a righteous man. You're going to ask to see if you know where their whereabouts are. And then you're going to kill the 2/3 just to get to us. It just doesn't make sense. Things aren't adding up to the people who don't know the answers. But you don't question.
But they're going to see it at the end, and it's going to be too late.
Yep.
I got Revelations chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of God and had the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Why is that the whole, like the brother said, why are we the main target? That's really what Esau is preparing war for.
Real quick, why are we the main target? You unbelievers. If you say this book is not real, why are we such a significance to it? You know what I'm saying, to y'all? But we know, because we're going back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, it tells us, man. Because in your spirit, deep down in your spirit, you know that you're a wicked, evil person, and that we try to the best of our ability to be good, but you can never be that way, and you envy that. It's like the devil says he envied mankind, which is the elect of the nation of Israel, and he went and destroyed them. By how? Feeding them lies. All right. So, because he wasn't going to receive the promise. So if you know you're living in complete wickedness, you know you're not going to receive promises. No good's going to come to you. I got another one. Revelations 18 and 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and you holy prophets, you holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more.
And like the brother said a minute ago, you're gonna see this happening. You're gonna witness. You're gonna say the very first scripture.
Revelations 18 and 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and you holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her.
Right there. The Most High hath avenged the prophets, the men who were out there speaking the truth the whole time. And you people are the problem, because you're gonna witness it, like the brother said, like the scriptures say. You're gonna witness all this at the very end. But there's gonna be a vengeance, though. You're gonna witness it before you're dead. You may witness it your whole life, and the men that you despised and mocked, you're gonna see them. And you're gonna see what the vision will quit. And my admonish you should be listening out too, Esau, America in general, and all you 2/3, all you heathens. Because you want, like the one in Revelations, I think it's chapter 17. It says that we have found under Babylon's skirt the blood of the innocent.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay.
Revelations 18.
Okay, my bad.
And 24. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth.
And all that were slain upon the earth. Maybe, you know, like you go on the subject about these cops. They're just going wild right now, killing all that upon the earth. Because, and you know, they're killing these people. We brought it out, I don't know how long ago, but they have a quota, a secret kind of a quota, that they have to kill a certain amount of these people every year. And they want to blame it on a balance and order of life. That's bullshit, man. It's because these people are the chosen. That's why we're such a target too. That's why even a 2/3 is a target. You're a target because you have the capability, even though we know it's impossible, but you have the capability to receive the truth.
Potentially, even though you live in error right now, because we lived in error. That's why we made us a Gentile. We had the Gentile state of mind before we came into the truth. So we like the scriptures say, we know better than you. I mean, when we come into the truth in the way we are, because we have hope. Y'all don't have hope. But there's still a chance that you 2/3, if you're considered a 2/3 right now, not knowing you're an elect, you're gonna be grafted in. But because but Esau knows that. Just like I made that comment earlier, that going back to the old times, during the time of King Herod, he had a proclamation made out that every child that was born, a newborn up to 2 years old, was killed. Why? Because they potentially could be the Messiah. See? So they're killing. You know what I'm saying? They have no mercy on you Jakes, you Negro Latino, Native American Indians, man. They have no compassion on you, for you. There's so much shit going on in the world right now that it's inevitable. You gotta be a stupid person not to see it. You know what? If you don't see it and you don't want to accept it, that's death to you. You know, because the Most High don't got time for ignorant people that want to cast off truth, that want to play the ignorant card, or they want to say, oh, well, it's better for me not to know. No, it's important for you to know.
That's what you're about to do. 11, verse 45. It says that many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Yahushua did, believed on him. But some of them went their ways to the Pharisees and told them what things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and Pharisees in council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. And one of them, named Cephas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, ye know nothing at all, nor consider that it is expedient for us, that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not. And this spake he not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Yahushua should die for that nation. So there's another one where it talks about that if he were to have gained much power, that our rulership over this earth would be taken away. They don't like that. They know we're the rightful kings of this earth, that we're the rightful rulers, the governors, the ones who tell people what to do and what not to do. And they don't like that.
That's righteous.
Yeah, that's right.
Because Esau tells you what you can and can't do, but it's oppression. How the fuck do we gotta carry a license and social security cards and having an update on so often and get inspections, and we have a speed limit? Yeah, I understand you have people reckless and what have you, but you know what I'm saying? I mean,
take you to jail for not turning your blinker on today.
Yeah,
that's how oppression is.
It's just ridiculous. But like the scripture said right there, that the Romans would what again?
It said, and that the Roman, verse 48, and that the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation.
Right, so because the Romans know that, like the Romans, the Edomites, during that time of Yahushua knew, you know, they had to keep a certain, no riots and insurrection should pop up, because the Romans would start killing off and slaughtering people, putting people in jail. What happened? You know? All because of what? Because they believe in a higher power. That's what Israel's whole thing is today, even to this very day. They're still fighting amongst each other about religion, about God, and different breakdowns of the scriptures. It's always been that way. But only one road leads to the truth. Right? And the real even you pastors of the church, y'all gonna be attacked, man. They're gonna come for you. Okay? But us brothers, we already know they're gonna come for us, and they're gonna try to make us receive the chip. It's like they're gonna make you take the chip, right?